Morning campers, how the devil are you? I've come today to Knutsford simply because I couldn't make my mind up this morning, and when I got to the train station, all the trains going to all the other places I wanted to go were going to be about an hour. So here I am, Knutsford, down to Altrincham I think, which I've done a couple of times, once each way, and it's the Bridge of Doom route. Oh no! It's a lovely looking little high street at Knutsford, very posh. Lots of old Regency kind of period buildings, but the paths on each side are very narrow and every single parking space is taken up. It's just full of boutiques and little posh cafes, and I bet it costs an arm and a leg to live and rent or buy around here. But anyway, nice to look at. Beautiful now, the autumn's here, isn't it? Should be a spectacular day today to Tatton Park. The other thing about Knutsford, apart from being picturesque and next to a massive park, is the fact that I forgot you got planes going over all the time. Goodbye Knutsford. Don't think I'd want to live there. Too posh, too snobby, too expensive, too boutiquey. And one of the problems is, as far as I'm concerned, that the very few places like this, for some reason, that have maintained some of that the sort of the medieval, Regency, Victorian architecture. They've retained that and therefore are sought after places to live up north. And yet, if you go down to some of the counties down south, most of the towns and villages are like that, so I can understand why they're sought after up here. They're amazing, aren't they, when they're still retaining some of their yellow ones and the rest of them are going through the stages of orange to russet. Beautiful. I'm glad I came to somewhere with trees today. Big herd of deer over there, which Tatton Park is famous for, and probably can't pick it up on this camera, but it's interesting how all the males, obviously with the massive horns, are almost on the perimeter, spaced out from each other and almost like they're on guard. It'd be lovely if I could find an antler that's fallen off, because apparently it is rutting season. It's nice, isn't it? The entrance to the village, Bosthorn down there, and they put, it's Remembrance Sunday today, so they put poppies everywhere And I mean everywhere. Look, they're all over the place on the posts, on these posts here. That's nice little touch to remember all those that died in the wars. So in record time I seem to have been through Tatton Park and the country lanes that wind their way afterwards through the countryside, and I've come down to that the place where when I came with Minnie that last time, and we actually had a coffee in this farmhouse. Do you remember that? And it was lovely. We had nice coffee and a cake, and Minnie got loads of dog treats, and they were really nice. It doesn't look very open from a distance, but you never know, so I'm gonna try it out. Biscuit for a biscuit. Look at that. Looks better than the last one I had here. And I was gonna go for something different, but just couldn't resist the carrot cake after last time. Well, I'm so glad that place was open. It was amazing. The carrot cake was even better than last time, probably. Sort of a kind of a sugary crust on the bottom. Oh, it was just absolutely delicious. Highly recommended. And now I'm kind of not rushing very much because I know that the dreaded Bridge of Doom is coming up soon, and although I've done it twice before, and if you've seen another video that I made where I walked to Bury, you'll know that I went over another one there, a massive one, and I'm just dreading it. I'm dreading it. Can I do it? I'll try. Of course I'm going to try. The river here looks just as dirty and slovenly as it did last time I came. Not exactly a nice clear running river. Not very appealing. I'm nervous. You can hear the traffic probably in the background, and it's a tall, hollow, rickety old bridge. Once I'm over, I'm over. It's done. And if I can't do it, I can't do it. Traffic is relentless, just doesn't stop. Oh. Shouldn't have had a massive great big portion of carrot cake, should I? If I'm going to be running, jostling about in my belly. It's a very, very busy motorway, but like I said on the previous video, I'd probably be happier crossing the road than I would the bridge. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah, it's a long one. It is a long one. I don't think I can, you know, I don't think I can. Can't do it. Let's try this way. Maybe it will take us down to another road, although it's very boggy. Well, I do feel silly for not being able to do it. A grown man of 53 years of age can't cross a bridge across a motorway. But it's just something about that one. I mean, today is Sunday, so there's probably loads of people travelling home from places. It seems really busy today. It's just so that constant roar of high-speed traffic going in two directions underneath your feet, and all of that bridge you can see right through the railings both sides. It's very narrow, and you can see right through the railings right down to the road. And then on top of that, the railing is only about waist height, just above waist height probably. So I don't understand it. Why do they have to do that? Why can't they just at least block the whole thing on both sides and make it taller? Ridiculous, ridiculous. I wonder if I'm the only person in the world that gets scared of motorway bridges. Let me know in the comments if you have similar fear. Oh, maybe next time I'll do it, maybe. Something I need to work on, certainly. Hopefully there'll be a road somewhere down this little alleyway, wooded alleyway, which is rather nice. Hopefully there's some kind of road that takes me under the motorway soon. And I'll just have to make a diversion today and jump into Altrincham on a slightly different route, which is alright. That's alright as well, isn't it? See somewhere new. Anyway, get back to you when I find or don't find another way across. Now look at this beast that I can see. Look at the size of that. Wow, that's massive, disgusting looking. Look at the size of my hand compared to this beast. That's ginormous, and it looks disgusting. I wonder what it is. Well, the path running along the motorway bank come to an end amongst a massive great big pile of brambles and bushes and bog. Thankfully I've just managed to scrape myself through, stung to smithereens, and now I'm probably trespassing on a farmer's field, but trying to be as polite as I can and stay right close to the edge so I don't destroy the crops. According to my Google Maps, if it's right, this is the first field of 3, and then after the third field there should be a road under or over the motorway, but it looks like it's under. Hopefully that's where I'm going to end up and I don't get caught by some angry farmer on a quad bike. So I'm making haste. What you can't see is that I stupidly am wearing a bright orange running top, and in this field, the second field in the corner, is the farmhouse with windows pointing this way, and I'm just hoping they're sat in the coma on the settee after a massive Sunday lunch, and with Antiques Roadshow on the TV, and that no one bothers to look out the window and see what this stupid trespassing orange clad idiot is doing on the field. And there's a second farmhouse over there, presuming they're farmhouses. They'll be connected to the farm in some way. And what I thought was going to be a road is, God, look what it is. It's another bloody bridge. Oh God, is it a road or a footpath one? There's only one way to find out. If it's wide enough I can run down the middle without being too scared, I guess. Oh, how do I get up there? Well, I'm just checking my legs because there's loads of deep, thick grass, boggy land there, and I don't want to get any ticks. That's the problem. You can probably see my shoes are sodden. Gonna have to give them a good clean. And finally made it, touch wood, so far onto what looks like a road bridge, probably just for the farmer to get across or something. So let's see how I feel about this one. Don't feel overly confident, but if it's just the same width as this, then I can run down the middle without looking too much at the tides. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Nearly there, come on, you can do it. Come on. Excellent. Still couldn't look, but just that extra feet, a few feet either side, going down the middle. You don't have to, you don't feel like you're just hovering above the lethal tons of metal shooting past chasms below. Alright, let's see where this road takes us, because this is now new territory. These are some lovely buildings, aren't they? Some kind of stud, I think. So, horse training or breeding centre. That's where the money is, that is, isn't it? Well, that's obviously the gatekeeper's cottage to that posh abode. Footpath only, no bikes, horses or vehicles. Oh, I thought I'd been naughty then. So it is a footpath. Because I read that one. Private property, Ashley Hall, no through road, no bicycles, horses, no parking. Tatton Estate. Dogs on patrol, and I just saw that car that went past me just now up that drive said K9 unit on it, so they're obviously very serious about security around here. Is it really that much of an expensive business? I guess it is, isn't it? Horses. Oh well, I'm through safely. Hopefully I don't get collared now. I'll follow this little country lane and see where it takes me. Oh, I remember actually one of the stops on the train on the way here. There's a really old little bridge here, look, but obviously not deemed wide enough for wheelchairs to get down, so you have to go around here, which is scary again in itself. I mean, even though it's a river down there and not quite so far down, but there's something about this that it's only short. I feel comfortable, more comfortable doing this. Some pads round here and there. Look at the size of that beast there. What have you got to do to earn somewhere like that, eh? Is it inheritance? Is it just working hard? Is it winning the lottery? I mean, look, even the electricity substation looks been made to fit in with the area. I think we're coming into Hale now, which, as far as I remember, is a little bit like a slightly more posh Didsbury. Just cafes and bistros and salons, all that kind of biz. Hale station. Kind of through Hale now, and while it is just very picturesque with the architecture, lots of different styles, lots of massive buildings, and lots of cafes and bistros and Italians and stuff like that, and looking in through the windows, a lot of them did seem like they were quite full, you know, families out for their Sunday dinner and a cup of coffee. But I don't know, it's lacking something. Lots of well-to-do people, lots of balding elderly gentlemen, middle-aged to elderly, with blonde trophy wives on their arms. It's lacking some heart, some soul. It's just a place for show, to come and be on show, and that doesn't appeal to me. I don't know about you. And as I strolled the last kilometre down into Altrincham, that where the sort of the posh trimmings of Cheshire that I've been through so far start getting intertwined with the scumminess of Greater Manchester satellite towns. I wonder, and it makes me slightly sad when I look through the windows of these massive posh houses and see people just watching the football on the telly, and it reminds me that no matter how much money you've got in the bank, no matter what size your pad is, you can still be lonely.